the consistency of medicine before we make it into something, right? So I thought that my shot, they said, was costly, so they made a pill, saving money. And then what if we could just spray it on stuff, right? So like, let's say, Lynn Ogawa, you decided to spray Shantex on my cannabis, and the Shantex was given to me through smoking, which had never been tested. So now you've got people who's ingested it, maybe people who's had a patch, chewed it. Now you got Sharon who smoked it. Now, did Sharon quit smoking? Was your hypotheses proven through theoretical, studies? Did you include Sharon in that? Or did you not? Because, see, Sharon kept smoking. Could that have caused any trauma to her throat? Where, again, looking down her throat would, discern from before if there was any changes. Now, Sharon don't remember ever having her throat looked at, 2012, 11, 10, 13, 14 even. So Sharon in, her stance wouldn't be able to, compare studies through Lynn Ogawa and say if Shantex sprayed on cannabis worked, if it stopped her from smoking, if it caused any damage. Was the pharmaceutical company that produced it, Elizabeth Warren, responsible? And did they owe Sharon any money? Now, let's say that they thought Sharon needed acid and it caused her to have hallucinations. And they sprayed that on cannabis. Rochelle Stratton, Diana Wilkie. Let's say her demeanor, Diana Wilkie, as Axis said that we need to give Sharon methadone or medicine. Because, we didn't give it to her. Even though she said she sold the Oxycontin brand, we didn't believe her. Her behavior was according to the studies that we produced under Oxycontin, so we felt like Sharon needed methadone. So we sprayed that on cannabis, Tim Waltz, and we gave Sharon motherfucking methadone that she didn't fucking need after we sprayed Oxycontin that she didn't take on that motherfucking cannabis, Tim Waltz, and you thought that shit was appropriate. So Sharon went after the pharmaceutical companies that produced this shit. She wanted to talk about the study that may or may not have been done in her name, where Keith Ellison, the University of Minnesota, through Amy Jane Getz, an important study that needed to be done, because Sharon smoked weed, and she didn't take acid, she didn't take meth, she didn't take opiates, she wasn't a fucking drinker, she was too fucking perfect. We had to study the bitch and dissect her and break her down. Is that possible, Elizabeth Warren? Kamala Harris? Is it a profitable thing? Moderna? Pfizer? Because, I thought Pfizer produced my birth control, and even though I had my tubes tied and the endometriosis that I had that was causing me severe cramps and bleeding, I thought when they gave me that birth control pills, they caused polyps. Because I didn't need the birth control pills. I needed my endometriosis checked. But do we have a study to find that out? The gynecologist that remembered my pussy, that I didn't remember, because usually I remember people, and I didn't remember this gynecologist, because my gynecologist was a man, but this bitch, Lynn Ogawa, wanted me to remember her. As she talked about my pussy. She said I needed a pap smear. Right? Did they order that motherfucking pap smear? Or did they call me and say that they were cutting pap smears? I thought they called me and said that they were cutting pap smears. And as they did that, I said they were soliciting my file from that motherfucking doctor's office. And now they were again under HIPAA violating my rights to be safe and secure in my motherfucking insurance that I had. Because my insurance company under formulary, non-formulary, was making cuts. And I had a problem with that. Because under formulary and non-formulary, I was getting shit that I wasn't able to utilize anyways, right? So if you get a formulary thing and it's approved, you don't need a doctor to, go to court with you and fight for it. But I did. 141884, malpractice. I said they put some shit in my motherfucking mouth, University of Minnesota, and they owed me money. A lot of money. Like $5 zillion motherfucking dollars. I be fantasizing for real, huh?